the pie mixture before you bake it, and
Yeah.
it is naturally like a very neutral, like savory flavor. So savory pie, like that it doesn't. I don't. You put whipped cream on pumpkin pie, like ugh, savory and whipped cream, ugh. So in my mind, pumpkin pie should have a little bit of sweetness to it.
Yeah.
So I add a little bit of sweetness to my pumpkin pie, and that tiny little bit of sweetness and marshmallow gives it a nice smooth texture and a really nice like finished taste. I'm just like Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I plan all year for Thanksgiving. I have a menu and a shopping list already ready
Yeah.
so that my mom doesn't have to fuck around and she can spend all of November or like the first 2 weeks of November picking up everything I need for the list. And I have a box for her to put everything in so that it can be kept in here so nobody touches my supplies for Thanksgiving. Because I take Thanksgiving very seriously. It's a full course meal, hors d'oeuvres, sides, main course, and several desserts. I make every year. I make the food that I'm going to make you try once, just to say you have had it. The Jezebel sauce.
Yeah.
Well, you have to try it twice. I've told you that. You have to try it twice because the first time you're just like, oh my god, that's disgusting, and the second time with like you drink something strong tasting like coffee or like a drink, like not water. Water's not a palate cleanser. You have to drink something to like wash off your tongue,
Yeah.
and then try it a second time. It's really good, and you like pineapple, so like it's really good if you like pineapple. And when I have you try it, I will make the recipe the way it's supposed to be made versus the way I like it.
Yeah.
Because the way that I like it's with the entire bottle of horseradish in it. Where the way it's supposed to be
Oh.
made is with 2 spoonfuls.
No, one spoonful's one too many.
So
Oh.
it requires the horseradish, but it doesn't require nearly as much as I put in. And if you put as much as I put in, you can absolutely taste it. If you put as much as you're supposed to put in, you can't taste it. Well, you
Uh.
can, but it's a very light taste.
Mm.
And I make it the way that my sister liked it. Because she's the one that Lauren is the one who introduced us to Jezebel sauce as a family and like who made it for years, and I make it now because my mom won't because of Lauren. She won't make the Jezebel sauce anymore. She can't bring herself to, so I do it every year. But we do Jezebel sauce, two different kinds of bread, usually cinnamon swirl and like it's a homemade like cinnamon streusel bread, like with a line of like cinnamon streusel in the middle of it and everything, and then topped with icing. And then sometimes pumpkin, sometimes banana bread. Depends on what my mom feels like and what's available at the store, because she buys those in pre-made box mixes to make it a little easier for me. Because I also make deviled eggs, celery with cream cheese and paprika, and the Jezebel sauce, and that's all from scratch. So the two breads she gets for me, and then we have turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, gravy, green beans, and squash and sweet potato. And those are all made from scratch. And then desserts are usually two chocolate cream pies, which are just like chocolate pudding, but made a little bit differently, like a little bit thinner or thicker, so that you cook it and pour it in and let it sat over for a few hours in the refrigerator, and it's delicious with a little whipped cream on top.
Oh,
Um,
somehow I managed to beat my.
yeah. So we do two chocolate cream pies because those are my favorite and Michael's favorite.
Yeah.
And the chocolate cream pies, they're also a family nod. Like my grandfather, my mother's father, who's no longer with us, those were his favorite pies, and the only contribution he ever made to Thanksgiving dinner. Like he didn't do anything else. He stayed out of the kitchen for my grandmother, but every single year for the entirety of my life, he would go into the kitchen after my grandmother was all done and make 2 or 3 chocolate cream pies. And one was just for him, and then the rest was for the family. And he took very special care that each one was done perfectly. And, like, there was no burning, no film, no nothing. It was very slowly brought to temperature and then poured in very carefully, and everything looked like he took very special care to make these pies delicious because he loved them.
Yeah.
So I make them every year because I also love them, and I take the extra special time and care to make them last, so that I'm doing it in a clean kitchen, unrushed, and I take special care to make them, like, to take my time with them and make them slowly and properly, so that I can, as like a nod to my grandfather, like, I'm doing it right for you.
Yeah.
And it's like sort of bringing them to the table with us. And my mom is not allowed to participate in the cooking for Thanksgiving because I want to be able to eat all this shit.
Yeah.
The only thing that I let my mom do for Thanksgiving is my stepdad likes creamed onion. So they're these little tiny onion balls in a cream sauce. It's fucking disgusting. I don't know why you'd want to eat whole onions. Ugh. But I don't make that. My mom does.
Yeah.
But I make everything else. And we usually do an apple pie, a pumpkin pie, and a pecan pie. And one of those three pies will be store bought because I'm already making the other two, plus the two chocolate cream pies and everything else for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, like a cake, like, and I don't eat pumpkin, apple, or pecan pie, so I don't care if one of those is store bought. So whichever one that they happen to have available when she's shopping is the one that she buys, and I don't make. Sometimes she buys all three of them store bought, which is fantastic for me.
Yeah.
This year
Oh,
I
I
want to
need
set aside a little
pee.
bit of cash. Go pee.
Jesus.
This year I want to set aside a little bit of cash so that I can buy a couple of things that I want.
Okay. I love you.
時々公平に裁かれるもんなんでしょう。暗い空にやってきた靴を連れてやってきた時々雨草原に頼りきりだとしよう。朽ちるまでの合図を朽ちるまでの合図を飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として言葉を書く曖昧に言葉を書く曖昧に伝わりきらないから君だけをそう信じて捨ててきた夢を詰めてちょっとちょっと間違えながらパッパッあの日に時につまずいた寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い言いやらないけどちぎり集め持ってきたちぎり集め持ってきたあの日の間違いを飲み込むのが苦しくて朽ちるまでの合図を朽ちるまでの合図を飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として子供魂の花二つきっと僕の命つだって誰の命つだって時々公平に裁かれるもんなんでしょう。暗い空にやってきた靴を連れてやってきた時々雨草原に頼りきりだとしよう。朽ちるまでの合図を朽ちるまでの合図を飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として言葉を書く曖昧に言葉を書く曖昧に伝わりきらないから君だけをそう信じて捨ててきた夢を詰めてちょっとちょっと間違えながらパッパッあの日に時につまずいた寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い言いやらないけどちぎり集め持ってきたちぎり集め持ってきたあの日の間違いを飲み込むのが苦し しぶで朽ちるまでの愛情朽ちるまでの愛情飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として子供魂の花二つきっと僕の命つだって誰の命つだって時々公平に裁かれるもんなんでしょう暗い空にやってきた靴を連れてやってきた時々雨草原に頼りきりの年を朽ちるまでの愛情朽ちるまでの愛情飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として言葉を書く曖昧に言葉を書く曖昧に伝わりきらないから君だけをそう信じて素できた夢を詰めてちょっとちょっと間違えたからパッパッあの君と君つもついたで寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い言わないで君のちぎり集め持ってきたちぎり集め持ってきたあの日の街が家を飲み込むのが苦しくて朽ちるまでの愛情朽ちるまでの愛情飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として子供魂の花二つきっと僕の命つだって誰の命つだって時々公平に裁かれるもんなんでしょう暗い空にやってきた靴を連れてやってきた時々雨草原に頼りきりの年を朽ちるまでの愛情朽ちるまでの愛情飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として言葉を書く曖昧に言葉を書く曖昧に伝わりきらないから君だけをそう信じて素できた夢を詰めてちょっとちょっと間違えたからパッパッあの君 れ集め持ってきたちぎれ集め持ってきたあの日の間違いを飲み込むのが苦しくて朽ちるまでの愛情朽ちるまでの愛情飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として子供魂の花二つきっと手に裁かれるもんなんでしょう暗い空にやってきた靴を連れてやってきた時々雨草原に頼りきりだとしよう朽ちるまでの愛情朽ちるまでの愛情飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として言葉を書く曖昧に言葉を書く曖昧に伝わりきらないから君だけをそう信じて捨ててきた夢を詰めてちょっとちょっと間違えたからパッパッあの君と君いつもついたって寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い寒い言わないで君のちぎれ集め持ってきたちぎれ集め持ってきたあの日の間違いを飲み込むのが苦しくて朽ちるまでの愛情朽ちるまでの愛情飲み込む君簡単に微笑む君として子供魂の花二つきっと僕の命つだって誰の命つだって時々公平に裁かれるもんな
There we go. Should be able to see the game now. Seath is here again. No, that's bullshit.
That does not look friendly at all.
It's not.
You have the same sword.
Yes. I like his sword. That's why I use it. But yeah, that big fucking dragon's over there again, the one that was a pain in the ass at the last area.
Yeah. He's back for you.
Yeah. And then he figured out how to deal with this fucking Titanite demon did. I mean, I could just avoid him, to be fair, I don't need to go fight him.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it could come back to bite me in the ass later. When I come back to this bit, I'll still need to, it'll be there, but, you know. I swear to God.
You'll get it next time, babe. Don't worry.
No! Why did I do that? That was silly.
I believe in you, my king.
Now, honestly, I'm half tempted after this attempt to give up, make some food, and see if you'd be willing to watch some Sword Art until you're willing to play some Saints Row. Or until we go for a nap. Like, yeah. I don't know. If I were to continue playing this, I would need heavy encouragement from my wife. Oh, I fell with a mosquito.
Oh no, I saw that.
Yes.